Welcome to Wine Vault TV, New Zealand's most passionate wine programme. I'd like to say thank you very much to Alex, Erasmus and Paul for hosting last night's social media club in Auckland, and it's very nice to meet kind of a lot of people that I hadn't seen before, and just to give a little explanation about what we do on Wine Vault TV and likes, and also today I've met Simon Woolley from Antipodes Water, which is it's got a pretty nice story behind it, and we'll hopefully get to do a water tasting. Just going to crack straight on into it with the 2007 Pinot Noir from Mount Rosa. Now, Mount Rosa have been around since the year 2000, formerly a big sheep station, and Mount Rosa's little vineyard plot. I say little, it's 35 hectares, which is, I've got to say, it's probably about 80 acres, so it's quite a sizable little plot. And I think two couples own it and pretty much make Pinot Noir, Riesling, Pinot Gris. And so when we talk about small, I guess it's small relative to a lot of the other wineries around. So, but 80 acres is a pretty sizable operation, and they're just down there on the Gibbston Valley near Nevis Bluff, and obviously Gibbston Valley's got a very well-known brand amongst Central Otago Pinot, both nationally and globally. So so they've got some pretty stiff competition down there, and a big kind of reputation to live up to, given that Gibbston Valley is very well regarded. One of the things about this wine, straight off the nose, there's quite a lot of oak. There's a lot. I get oak, then I get burnt cherry, burnt sour cherry. But the oak is really kind of dominant on the nose. And Dean Shaw, the winemaker, is God, you can taste the oak character there. Right at the end, there's quite a lot of fruit there at the front, but it's just dominated right out by the oak. And just reading on the back, it says winemaker Dean Shaw, who's got a pretty good reputation down in Central Otago, describes this wine as soft, sensual, and persistent. Hints of red currant, dried herbs, and spice. Now, granted, there's quite a bit of spice there, but that spice is dominated, and the whole wine is dominated by the oak and the use of oak. And then it's a little hot right at the end, slightly out of balance. I think it's got good potential. The fruit, what I tasted, if they restrain the use of oak a bit more and let that fruit and purity of fruit shine through, I think they'd have a pretty good wine. But it's not one that I'm going to recommend. It's sits on the shelf now for I think about $27. I've got to probably give it about an 80 out of 100. So not the best wine to really start this week's kind of Wine Vault TV. We've got another Wild Rock sorbet with Giapo from Town in Queen Street in Auckland. So if you're ever around there, just nip in there and get some sorbet, because it is, this time there's this real peach, melon, toffee apple kind of Wild Rock sorbet. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, yeah, thank you very much for coming along last night, and I hope to see a bit more of you in future, and yeah, thanks very much, and I'll see you again on the next episode of Wine Vault TV. It's very humbling last night. Cheers.